The last fight, of course, a draw was controversial, but you come out of there with a draw. Do you think this fight, you can talk about weight cut or different maneuvers that people are going to make, but maybe it's between the ears psychologically who's going to be stronger in this fight?
I think so. I mean, we both know each other. We felt each other. Of course, I didn't throw a lot of the things I normally do out there. I was very hesitant in my last fight, so I think I got more tricks up my sleeve for him. I think he's going to be a little bit more aggressive, looking for the takedown. Um, but yeah, man. I mean, he knows that if he steps out there with me, I'm going to give it 110%. I'm not the type of guy to give up. Um, so that makes he knows going into this fight, it's going to be a war no matter what. I'm going to give him hell. So yeah, man, I think it is a psychological thing. We know each other now, so it's going to be who can play the game better.
You've been spending some time with him a lot, with these interviews, sitting next to each other. What do you get from him? Like, do you get a different perspective, or do you gain anything from that kind of interaction?
You know what? You learn a lot about somebody after you fight them, and it's things that you normally won't figure out if you're just sitting there talking to somebody. You figure out who they are inside, and I gained a lot more respect for Tyron after the fight. So, these past two days have been great, man. We've all shown respect. We've actually played a few games on Fox. I don't know if you guys saw that yesterday. We were on the team, and DC and Florian were on the team. So, you know what? It's all fun and games. We both know that we have a job to do March 4th. So we don't let that get in the way with everything else that we're doing. When we step out there, it's go time.
He was asking to fight GSP, Michael Bisping, Damian Maia. How was the negotiation before signed for this fight for yourself?
For me, to be honest with you, I didn't beg for this fight. I knew after the fight, Dana White said it's going to be an immediate rematch. He's even said, we have some unfinished business. But there for a little bit, he was talking about other fighters, and so I was like, wait a second, I've already signed the contract about a month ago, and which made me kind of poke at him a little bit on social media. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. Posted a picture of both of our hand raised with my signed contract, and so I was just waiting on you, my friend. And I think that got under his skin a little bit, and I think I didn't know at the time, he was already going to sign the contract. I knew he had it, but I didn't know that till a little bit later that he was already going to sign it. But I ended up putting that tweet out there anyway, and I in the beginning he was talking about other fighters except for me. And how I was looking at it at the time was, we just do a draw. You can't be happy with that. If there's a draw, you got to run it back, and do it again. So, but here we are, man. We're getting ready for it, baby. Round 2.
How this first?